the matter? Why have we stopped?
I just saw it up ahead. Gigantic.
This is the planet Garros, by the way. I looked it up before we landed.
You have been here before?
No, but I've been meaning to visit for a long time.
What are you doing on this planet?
Just pop by for a look. I've always heard it was rather a lovely spot.
Open fire on those beasts! Cut them down!
Come on, we've got to get out of here, fast.
Follow me.
Seems like there's more hunting to be done tonight, but this time our quarry will be those damn prisoners. They must be found and shot on sight.
No one must know of the plan. You must die.
Hi everyone, ChildishSky123 here, and today I'm going to be doing my final review of the 4th Doctor Adventures Series 3, and that is of course Zygon Hunt. So, I'm not sure if you know this, but the Zygons are my favourite monsters from Doctor Who, and yet I've only seen them in the 50th and Terror of the Zygons, which are their only two, which are their only 2 TV stories so far. And this is my first audio experience of them. And, you know, it very much harkens back to that Terror of the Zygons feel. It's got that very atmospheric music about it, and I like that about it. That's a very good thing. It's got a lot of other things. It's a sequel to it in a lot of ways. It picks up where Terror of the Zygons left off with that fleet in space and whatnot. So, yeah, it's trying to get that feeling to it. At Terror of the Zygons feeling, but unfortunately for me, I'm afraid I'm not overly keen on this one. Yeah, so we'll get on to why in a bit. You know, Nicholas Briggs, who previously wrote The Evil One and Destroy the Infinite, this series. So The Evil One, I wasn't too keen on. You know, it wasn't the best, but Destroy the Infinite, that was absolutely incredible. And you know, I was hoping for something like that in this, only with Zygons and a bit more shapeshifting and whatnot. Unfortunately, we didn't really get that. It's hard to say why I didn't like this without giving too much of the story away. But it's got a lot of human basis in this. You know, it's very much following on the idea of humanity and whatnot. And unfortunately, I think, while it's a good idea, it kind of fell flat on its face, and didn't really feel like for the end of the series, I guess. Also, you know, you've had this overarching plot of Leela's home and whatnot throughout the series, and not Leela's, well, yeah, Leela's home, Leela's upbringing, Leela's father, and things like that. And you know, that all kind of like, after the Evil One, that kind of like faded away a bit, and it's completely gone here. We do get a little bit about her being homesick. You know, we've had that quite a lot. But there's nothing really here to kind of like conclude that story, I guess. Which is another unfortunate thing about this. Now, I do like the soundscape. It's set on kind of like a jungle planet, and they very much got that done. I think that was very good. It sounds kind of like the beasts in this and whatnot, and the birds, that's very good. You know, I think another problem with this is it was overhyped, to be honest. You know, there was a lot of hype around this one. It was the only one, because I subscribed in July, which meant I got all the previous releases up to that point. So Zygon Hunt was the only one I didn't get. So I was quite hyped for Zygon Hunt. Also, you know, Big Finish themselves hyped it up quite a lot, and unfortunately, you know, it didn't really live up to the hype, I'm afraid. I think it was overhyped to the point that when we did get it, it was too bland for me. I did like quite a bit of it. You know, there is supporting characters rather lackluster, except except the Knight Commander, who I can't remember the name of, I'm afraid. And another character, Mina, who I can't go into why she's so good. She's the main supporting character, but I can't go too much into her because that would go too much into spoiler territory, I'm afraid. But those are the only 2 memorable ones, unfortunately. Nicholas Briggs does a good job as the Zygons. Very much captures that voice, that was used in Terror of the Zygons. So overall, I'm afraid to say this one left me rather cold, which is unfortunate. But nevertheless, you know, it has quite a bit of good stuff in it. It's got good action scenes. I think it may have been better as a 4-parter or maybe a 3-parter just to spread it out a bit more, give it a bit more depth. But unfortunately, you know, for what we got, it's not the best. I'm verging on, I think I'll go 6 out of 10. I know I haven't been too positive in this review, but there is a lot to like here. There's also a fair amount to dislike, unfortunately, as well. And, you know, I think the main thing is, you know, it's just, I was not as happy as I expected to be with this one. So, yeah, that's that. You know, it's not my least favourite, I think. Now, let's get on to ranking them, since we've got a little bit of time left. So, rankings for this series. So, first place, no, let's start at last place. Last place would have to be The Abandoned. You can watch my review on that. It's just too bland. 7th place, The Evil One, I'm afraid. Then 6th place is this Zygon Hunt. 5th place would be White Ghosts. You know, too rushed that story was. Then 4th place. Now this is where it gets a bit difficult to choose. I think I'd probably have to go The Crooked Man there. That's a very good one. So now we're getting into the really good ones. Then we have in 3rd place, Last of the Colophon. I listened to The King of Sontar recently, which is 2nd, and you know, I appreciate it again. So that's probably why, you know, it's still a toss-up between 2nd and 3rd. And 1st, of course, is Destroy the Infinite. Was there ever any doubt that Destroy the Infinite is so amazing? If you're gonna get only one from this series, get Destroy the Infinite. It's amazing. The Eminence is such a great monster. I really am considering getting more stories with it, such as Dark Eyes. And yeah, it's just a great story. This one, unfortunately, not so much. If you liked Zygons, you may like this one. Zygons being my favourite monster. I don't know, I felt they could have been better served in this one, I'm afraid. But, you know, sorry about that background noise. Yeah, but, you know, overall, it's not a bad story. So yeah, that's my overall rankings. Series 4 looks quite good. This time we're getting K9 in the mix. And you know, we start off with the Exelons, and if you like Death to the Daleks, which I do, then you know, you might want to have a look at that one. I think it's going back to before when they had a great powerful empire, so that should be interesting. The Darkness of Glass is the next release. Not sure what to think of that one. I'm afraid I can't remember what it was about. They haven't really released too much detail about these stories yet. Then we have the next story, which is Requiem for the Rocket Men. And the Rocket Men were a villain set monster thing, more villain, that were introduced in the Companion Chronicles, and that's going to be their first proper audio adventure, full cast audio drama, I mean. And then we have, following on from that, it's a bit like a 2-part, but they're separate. Deathmatch, which is interlinked by the Master. Then we have Suburban Hell. That was it. That's the title, and that sounds like a very good title. I think, yeah, it's quite an enveloping title. And then we have the Cloisters of Terror, which involves Emily Shaw, Liz Shaw's mother. And then moving on from that, we finally have the 2-part finale, which is The Fate of Krelos and Return to Telos, with the 2 minute Cybermen versions of Cybermen. Jamie's in it, so you know, it looks very good. I'm not sure whether I should go for it or not at the moment, I'm afraid, because there are loads of other good releases, such as Main Range. There's also Dark Eyes, and unfortunately I don't have enough money to get them all, but I'm trying to consider more stuff beyond the Fourth Doctor. I have, of course, got and reviewed the Fifth Doctor box set, which was very good. So yeah, I'm trying to expand, I guess, from the Fourth Doctor, which has mainly been my Big Finish reviews so far. So if you want to give me any recommendations for stories, please leave them in the comments below and share your thoughts on Zygon Hunt. So 6 out of 10 for Zygon Hunt. Please watch my other reviews of the Fourth Doctor Adventures. This will probably be my last review of not Fourth Doctor Adventure. Well, yeah, our Fourth Doctor Adventure. Big Finish in general for a while, probably. I'm afraid. Although I will be uploading iterations of I because there was a bit of a problem with the original upload. So that's probably coming out next week. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.